Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth. This is the AOC C32 G2 Curved monitor. I've actually been using one of these for the past several months for my video editing and games, and I've enjoyed it so much I thought I would buy a second one. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing of this and take a look at its features. This monitor is designed to connect through HDMI. It has a 165 Hertz refresh rate. Now, I was actually editing with Premiere Pro and had this monitor set too low. I forget if it was 60 Hertz or something like that, and it was causing lots of problems. So I stepped it up to about 100 Hertz, and it has made Premiere Pro edit very nicely. All right, so let me go ahead and pull things out of here. This is an HDMI cable right here. Have the power cable. We'll take a closer look at all of these things here in just a moment. So this right here is a little plastic piece that should allow me to pull this monitor up without much trouble here out of the box. The cardboard handles on the side are preventing this from coming out. Much better. All right, well, remember that whenever you're trying to get this out, to fold down those handles. All right, before I pull the actual monitor out, let's take a look at the stand or the base here. There is what the base looks like. So it's smaller taper in the back. It has a threaded D-ring here on the bottom that will allow you to tighten down the next portion. So the longer tapers go in the front. If we open up the main column here, this is an adjustable column, so whenever the monitor is on here, you can push this up or down like that. It's spring-loaded to have the exact weight of the monitor. That's why it won't stay down right here at the moment. You can also angle the plate here. On the bottom, you can see where that threaded screw hole is for the base, and then over here it's got a hole in it for cable management. So let's go ahead and attach this to the base real quick. It's very simple. Just stick that right there into this end and then tighten down that D screw there. Nice and tight. Set this over here for just a moment. All right, let's take a look at the back of the monitor here. So very simple. On the bottom, you've got your connections, which we'll take a look at in just a moment. And it's got the nice, quick, easy mounting square plate right here. Has the AOC logo up top. If we turn this around, you can see how it is curved. There we go. Anyway, we'll get a closer look at that here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and snap this onto the base. In order to do that, I'm going to start from the top and just set this onto the hooks. And then it will simply just snap into position there whenever it is in the right orientation. So you can see that with the monitor's weight on there, I can then press this down to adjust the height, or simply just pull it back up to find the place that you would like this monitor to be at. You can also then tilt up or down per your preference. HDMI 1500R, Full HD, FreeSync Premium, 165 Hertz, 1 millisecond, and it has the AOC gaming logo there, AOC. So as you can see, the front of the monitor just barely is behind these pointed stands, so it's a pretty low profile. It's got the button indicators down here. We'll go over those a little bit in just a moment. You can kind of see that curved profile there. To be honest, once I started using a curved monitor, I don't like going back to a non-curved. Definitely nice to have this one. All right, let me spin around to the back real quick so you can see that. It's a very stylish looking exterior. I like it a lot. The red definitely makes it pop here on the back. This monitor does not have sound, in case you were wondering. It is strictly just for visuals. Anyway, you can see low profile in the back here. That means you can go pretty close to a wall with that. The adjustment column is very straightforward and easy to work with. A single hand can push that up or push that back down. The desk orientation that I have means this will be pretty much at the bottom here, so we'll keep it there. Let's also turn this up real quick so you can see the inputs. Over here you have HDMI 2, HDMI 1, DisplayPort, the old VGA over here. If we slide this way, you can see that's where the power cord is going to go into. There is also a hole over here for a lock if you need to do that. The monitor comes with a user manual, a quick setup guide, an HDMI, a DisplayPort, and a power cable. There are 5 buttons here on this monitor, a little hard to show, but on the front, if you look at this, there are indicators. So power button here, we've got left and right arrows, and then we've got more symbols here that we will get into in just a moment. There's also a very small LED to show that this unit is on right over here. And now with the unboxing and overview out of the way, let's take this into my office and hook it up to my PC, and we will see how the 2 of these 32-inch curved monitors work together. Okay, hopefully I have room to put this curved monitor next to the other one. They are rather large, so I may have to move around a bit until I find a good spot. Drop this down to the lowest position here. All right, it is fully on the desk there. I just used the DisplayPort and power cable to get this plugged up. Let's go ahead and turn on the power button down here. All right, my little LED's popped on. AOC is popping up right there. If you press the menu button down here, it will bring up a large menu, and you can use this right here to cancel, or you can bring that up and then scroll through the different menu settings. So we've got the color, we've got picture boost, we've got OSD set up here, there's the gaming mode set up, extras menu, and then exit there. Pressing the menu button again is kind of like your enter button. Let's say we wanted to change some settings here, so let me push the menu button, and then I can scroll into the settings that I want to. Let's say let's just change the contrast and brightness. Press the menu button once again to enter down into that. Press it again, and now I can move the arrow keys to change that setting. So that's the contrast. I'm going to leave this at 51 right there. Press the menu button again, and now I can move down to, let's say, brightness. And if I were to enter into that, I could then change the brightness here. But I think I'm going to leave it there around the 95 for a good, nice, bright screen. And now if I want to exit out of this, I can push the back button, and then I can easily just scroll over one to the exit and then press enter on that. And that's my quick overview of the AOC C32 G2 Curved monitor. Like I said before, I've had this one over here for several months, and I have enjoyed it so much I thought I would pick up a second one for my editing PC over here. I will have a link to this in the description down below if you want to check out this for your very own. It does not have a soundbar on it. That's a question I have received some. And it does have the ability to change up to 165 hertz. So like I mentioned before, I was editing with this one over here, and Premiere Pro had some glitching, and so I just upped the hertz value to about 100, and it has worked perfectly ever since. So looking forward to being able to use this in the future for my editing PC. Thanks for watching. I'm Seth with Tools, Tech, and Gear, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.